Ernest Hemingway.
Lieutenant Ernest Hemingway reporting for duty.
I'm Clint Lowe. Welcome to Right Heroes. Everyone's watching the show, so don't be afraid to subscribe. Now, this is a very brief video here. Ernest Hemingway, one of the great writers of all time. The Old Man and the Sea. In Love and War was a movie remake of something about a farewell to arms, a farewell to arms.
Say you love me. I need to hear you say it. Say it.
I love you.
Another great movie as well. Another great book, I should say. And Within the Bell Tolls, he rejuvenated or reinvented or done something inspiring. Where he brought writing to a whole new level, made it crisp, made it sharp, made it say, come on! As the sun's dropping down, and there's a bit of water on the screen, so I get a bit blurry. Hang on a second. If I get a bit blurry, it's just because of the rain, and I'll keep wiping the screen. Just one little tip I'm going to learn from Mr. Ernest. And that's a quote he's got here, a very famous quote. And that is, the first draft of everything is something. And he goes, so I'm trying not to swear in this channel for the kids, so it started with an S, ended with a T, and the middle word was high. But we'll just say rubbish. So the first draft of everything is rubbish, okay? So when you're writing out your book, your short story, I might drop a link below to a couple of flash fiction pieces if you want to check them out. That's if I can figure out how to drop a link below. I'll try and work it out. If it's not there, because I can't work out YouTube. I'm a writer extraordinaire, a hand switch master, but I'm not the YouTube master, so any tips on YouTube, let's get the sun in there, any tips on YouTube, feel free to drop a line. But in the meantime, subscribe and a thumb up, share the video. But back to Ernest Hemingway. The first draft of everything is rubbish. Okay, so you won't write nothing brilliant off the top. You're not Shakespeare. Even Shakespeare probably wrote many drafts. A lot of hard work. Little bill up there, a lot of hard work, again and again and again. So great writing is rewriting. Now I'm going to try and traverse these stones without tumbling over and breaking a leg or an arm. That could make for great footage.
Am I going to lose my leg?
That could get me more than, 10 views, but I'll try not to. So, why this matters so much is when you're first writing something, you can get downhearted. Whoop, careful, whoop. You can get downhearted because you read your writing and you go, man, this is real rubbish. You know what it is? It is rubbish. Don't worry about it. It's meant to be rubbish, okay? It's meant to be bad. It's the first draft, okay? It's not going to be brilliant. Nothing is brilliant on the first attempt. In just about all things in life, especially writing. So you get the first draft done, and you can go through it for the second draft, the third draft, the fourth draft, the fifth draft. I think in A Farewell to Arms, they asked Hemingway, how many times did you rewrite the final page? You know how many it was? He went down. I can't remember. I think he said 18 or maybe 30. The point was, it was a lot. He rewrote that last page many times, and they said, why? Why were you rewriting it so many times? And he said, I was trying to get the words right. Sunset Boulevard. So that's one secret, one lesson we learned from Ernest Hemingway. Don't get discouraged on your first draft when it's rubbish. These shoes are real slippery, by the way. Just gonna can't die yet because I've got a work in progress that I'm working on. An epic that's not finished, so gotta get down.
And you've broken all the rules to make sure they walk out of here on both legs.
So don't get discouraged when your first draft is rubbish, and rubbish it will be. Embrace the rubbish, embrace it, Embrace it wholeheartedly. And leave it for a while. Let it sit. Let it rest. And come back to it like a freight train. Pumping, pumping, pumping along. And give it everything you got. All your heart power. And you'll come up with something good after many, many drafts. And the more you'll do it, the better you'll get. You may get it down to less drafts because you'll know further tricks, further techniques, which I'll go through in the videos to come. But just while the sun's dropping, I thought I'd share this little secret. Not that it's so much of a secret. We should all know that our first draft is rubbish, because we've all written a first draft and it's all been rubbish.
Oh.
So you know it, but it's important for the psychology of the writer, important for your mind, that you don't get depressed. Embrace the rubbish, okay? Embrace the rubbish. Don't get depressed. Just look for what's good, find your story, start to improve the writing, and embellish. Embellish and inspire. Because one draft, it won't inspire, but many drafts will inspire. And that's what we're all about here. I'm going to try and get up these steps without falling, but remember that stories entertain, and heroes inspire. So remember Ernest Hemingway, your first draft is rubbish, just keep driving.